So guys, this is a trade that just took me out on my account. Today is Monday and I just lost my, is it my second or third Profem account? But it has been long before I got this one. This one was just a small account, a 2K account. This is like my third account or so that I just lost. And this is a trade that just took me out. This particular trade took me out, as you can see this morning on gold. So after missing a trade in the night, like during when market opened, because I was supposed to catch this move from here to the upside. That was my system. After I missed out on that trade this morning, I thought I could get maybe this retracement. I could get an entry and buy to the upside, but it didn't happen. So this trade, I just lost my third account without taking a win on that account. I did not even take a single win. Oh, I did not take a single win. I just said let me try a problem. It was very like it was cheap. I just got a 2K account. I was not supposed to lose 10% of the account. So 10% was like $300 and it's almost done. $8 you cannot place a trade again. So I just lost the account without a win. And if I say without a win, it's not like they were just back to back losses. There were good trades that came in within. I took like 5 losses to lose the account. Yeah, 5 losses to lose the account. And the 5 losses, it's not like there were 5 losses straight. There were some wins that came within, but not after the 5 losses. The wins came within. Maybe the first loss, the second trade was supposed to be a win. Maybe the second trade was supposed to be a win, but because I entered too early and I got stopped out, there were 2 trades like this that I could have used to pass the account. I always go for 1:3, and I was risking 2% per trade. That's why I said I lost 5 trades to lose the account. There were 2 good trades that came that I would have made like 1:6R, which I only needed $160 to pass the account. There were good trades that came in within, but some I entered way too early, then it stopped me out. Like a gold trade I took, I don't know if I can go back to that trade. The trade stopped me out just by like a peep and went my direction. It was crazy, but I entered too early. This is the trade. As you can see, look at where I took the sales and look at where it stopped me out, and it went all the way to the downside. This particular trade alone could have passed the account, but I entered. I should have just kept my stop loss a little above. I just kept it right at the wick, and it also gave me just a little push at the wick. Then I was out. Then it went in my direction. Look at that trade. That could have passed the account. There was another trade on UJ which I lost to. Not this one. Yeah, but this trade I lost that trade and it went in my direction a little bit. If not, if it wouldn't have been a win, but it would have been a break-even trade. But there was another UJ trade that I took that stopped me out and went in my direction. I don't know if I can find that trade. This particular trade to a sell here, it stopped me out. I was targeting this green line. It stopped me out. Eventually it went there, but it was just annoying. There was another trade that I took, a very good trade like that, but I entered way too early. Got stopped out and price went in my favor, or it was on gold. Let me see. So it wasn't my fault. I could have passed this account, but because some I entered way too early and some too entered late, and it is what it is. They were just my fault. They were just my fault. I'm not going to say was this and this. Those particular my 2 trades can cover 5 losses straight, but I lost them. This gold trade, there's still a very high chance of gold buying to the upside at this moment, because when the week ended, price was at this level. Price was at this level. And I was expecting a buy, but if you were not careful, you would have been looking for sales. But I was looking for buys. You could have entered sales at this. Let me bring this to you could have entered sales at this high, this place. But for me, at this place, when the market closed, price was at this level, and here I was looking for buys because I had my reason from the 4 hour time frame. But most people would have been looking for sales to sell to the downside. But eventual price dropped on the 15 minute. There was a gap here. Chances of my buys being valid was it gave me an entry down here, which I could have used to just fill up that gap 1:3, and there was a resistance level. If price break the resistance level, I continue to hold or enter another position to the upside. So that was a trade that I missed. That was a trade that I missed from here to this side or to the upside if I was holding. And when it gave us this retracement back here this morning, this is the trade that I tried to enter, which yes, close my account. So sometimes it's not about your system is this or that. Sometimes it's just my fault. Those two wins graph, and there were some trades that I took which I was not supposed to take. They didn't follow plan. So all in all, it just came back to me as a problem. As you can see, yesterday at night, right, not that time, the market was not yet open. I was going through my plenty losses to figure out what the reasons were, and three of the problems occurred as a reason of me not always being careful of where I'm putting my stop loss. Others was because I didn't read the structure well and all those stuff. So you just have to learn and solve those problems and keep on going. So I'm not going to be jumping. If the trade moves, then I wait for another setup, not to say a correction that will enter. If I missed out on the trade at this level, that would have been it. I would have wait for another setup. So let's see how it goes. I lost the Profem account. It was a 2K account, but it's very simple. If you can trade a small account, you can trade a big account. If I can trade a small Profem account, pass it, get a payout, it's the same way I can trade a 5K, a 10K, a 50K, pass and get a payout. So it doesn't matter the account size. So I just said, let me show you how I lost my third Profem account. So let's see, let's learn, keep on improving. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel.